Good morning, everybody. So, Traveling Tony's decided to do a travel day.
Just an impromptu visit.
Where are we going?
We're going to DeLeon Springs State Park, and we're gonna definitely have lunch today at the Old Sugar Mill restaurant.
So, didn't you want to stop eating sugar?
That is not. Look, one more day. It's Sunday. It's a day to relax. No rules.
Alright, so we're going to take you along with us, and we'll share it. And whatever we do, where we go, anything interesting, we'll share. And yeah, so we're going to travel today. How long does it take to get there?
That's an hour and 17 minutes.
Hour and 17 minutes. Alright. Well, why don't you just say hi?
Hello.
Keeping it on me.
All right, back on you.
All right, so we'll share some more when we get there. We just got on 95 heading north, and hour and 17 minutes. I don't think that y'all want to watch 95 for an hour and 17 minutes. So we'll get back to you.
Well, here we are at the entrance of DeLeon Springs State Park.
It's a long little line.
It's a beautiful day. A non-pass holder pays $6 for anywhere from 2 to 8 people per car.
8 people in a car.
Could be a minivan, who knows?
Could be a car clown.
This is quite the line.
A lot of people going there.
My thing is I want to see the pancake, the Old Sugar Mill. I want to eat there. They're known for their pancakes, and I'm in the mood.
They have it in here in the state park.
Yes, the restaurant is
I thought it was somewhere
You see the
else.
sign that I just...
Yeah, I see it now.
Okay. All right, we're going to pause here, and then we'll come back. Oh.
Hello.
Hi.
How many is in your vehicle?
2.
Just us.
And my invisible friend.
No dogs this time.
Thank you, ma'am. So, there's a line behind us,
Yep.
and it said 4-hour wait for the restaurant.
It's crazy. We're not going to be eating at the restaurant today.
All right, where are we going?
Follow the signs.
Well, there's
That was an exit sign. Beautiful park.
what the?
We'll be doing a lot of walking today. Walking from the parking area to the restroom. Not the restaurant, apparently.
Well, you know, you don't know if that's true or not. So, this place is packed.
It's summertime. Kids are out of
Over
school.
there.
Good.
Guess I should have wore some shorts. We could have went swimming.
Well, before we came back on the video, we just had a complete argument because I wanted Tony to wear shorts and be comfortable.
That's all I heard.
And then he closed his ears because I'm sure he was contemplating how he looks in shorts with the wrong shoes.
That's
So,
it.
When I told him that there is swimming there,
So,
he's like, you didn't tell me. So we just had a whole 5-minute argument.
so there are some things that,
He tunes me out
like
all the time.
my sunglasses that I have now that go over, I wouldn't have wore those.
Why don't you park over there?
Over
There's
where?
no cars behind. There's no cars.
I was just gonna pull in there. Where do you want me to pull?
Just where there's no cars. Still
Maybe
bossing
they
it
don't
around.
want you to park here until it's full. This is for buses and RVs.
On the left is not a bus or an RV.
The sign right there says for buses or RVs.
Okay. Well.
Here comes a ranger to track me down. Here, we'll go right there, straight ahead.
You do what you want. You
Yeah.
don't listen to me anyway.
It says buses or RVs.
We've established that these are all.
I like this
vehicles.
one right here. It's got moss.
That's a bus or RV.
How do you know?
Because you just told me this.
Well,
This is our life.
this is a big truck.
Okay.
Oof.
We'll be back.
Where is it there? So where did you decide to go? Where are we?
We're on a boat tour and it's an hour, 50 minutes.
I should have brought the microphones.
You should have, but you didn't.
But I can't notice.
We didn't plan. We just said, let's go. You can bring sunglasses.
Nothing.
I don't think you need sunglasses today, though, because it's
Alright, so
pretty.
we'll be back on the tour show.
Florida are created by an aquifer. It's up underneath Central Florida, parts of Alabama and Georgia. And it's the pressure of that aquifer that forces the water up to the surface. When they originate, that water seeps out a nearby river. The waterway that it creates is not a river, it's not a creek, but it's a runoff. And where the water boils up out of its spring, that's what it's called, a boil. This man-made waterfall, 19 to 20 million gallons a day flows over that. Go for it. Go for it. You ought to make a movie. I don't know whether it's weather related or what, but there is very, very little wildlife out here today. And it's frustrating for me because I want to show off this area and what it all has to offer. But we're going to do the best we can. Leon Springs is unusual in that it does not have a run. This is more of a lagoon. I'm going to take great advantage of this. You look off to the left front, over towards the shore, you see something floating there. That may be the only alligator we'll see today. That's what it is. Want to kind of swing a little close to it. It's all been directly in front of us now. Just a little bit off to the left. don't want to get too close to it or it sinks down. I'm going to talk about it when we get out into the river. But, you would pay special attention to its back and those bumps that are all over it. I'll explain how important those are to him. And there he goes. Well, we got that over with quick. We got one. Anyways, this lagoon flows out into Spring Garden Lake. Spring Garden Lake flows into Woodruff Lake. Woodruff Lake flows into Lake Dexter, which is part of the St. John's River. The St. John's River is a very unique river in that it originates way south of here below Melbourne, Florida, flows north to Jacksonville, Florida, with over 300 miles of shoreline. It's the largest river in the United States to flow north. The largest river in the world that flows north is the Nile in Africa. Most rivers flow east, west, and south. The park took over this property
Nice, smooth
a little over
ride.
25 years ago, and the surrounding area, and the private property coming up on our left up here. Well, the bottom is a kind of a puff mud, we call it. When you step on it, you sink down, and the mud kind of vacuums around your foot. If you're wearing flip flops or any footwear, I'm going to donate it to the mud guy. Your foot's not coming out of there with that shoe on. I'm going to speed us up, get us on over the lake and into the river. Hope we can do this before all that rain gets to us. What do we see?
Gator.
Gator?
Gator to the left.
Oh, good. Hope he hangs out. Normally I back up, but we got rain coming in, and I'm trying to get us through all this before we get rained out. Head into that. Head into that.
I think so.
I hate to do it, but I'm going to take you all back. With that lightning, it out here by myself, that doesn't bother me, but I gotta do it.
More gators.
Here. Those cormorants, they don't have the same glands that ducks and geese and most waterfowl have. When they get in the water, their bodies are actually below the surface. So they're able to dive down over 50 feet, and they can still fly well over 500 feet. I didn't hear a thing. They,
My stomach's growling.
Years ago, divers down in the Boyle at the spring found a couple of wooden canoes. They carbon dated them back to 6,000 years. And the Myotics were traders. I don't know what other than blankets they traded in, but they would take their goods and travel north to the Carolinas and then south, not only South Florida, but Cuba and South America. They'd be gone 2 or 3 years, so they were more of an expedition. The natives that stayed and maintained their villages, of course, got their meat off the land, deer, rabbits, squirrels, turkeys. Now the rivers have got the fish, gators, turtles. But for veggies, they would take these lily pads, and when you pull them up by the root, there's a tuber down there that cooked up like a potato. And you take the leaves and chop them up, cook them like we do collards. And as we go by them, if you look, you'll see a bright yellow poppy type flower there. They would dry those out and heat it up and pop like popcorn. Before the biblical day, good. If you will, remain in your seat until we get the boat secured and the gangplank down.
All right, so that was fun.
It was something
We got a
different.
full refund for the boat trip,
Yeah, because there was lightning in the area and they had to bring us back.
and it's a 50-minute boat trip, and we were out there 41 minutes, so that was pretty good.
That's a nice deal considering it was-
$19 a head.
No, well, I'm sure they charged us tax. I didn't even look at the receipt.
Oh, yeah.
It was like
I think it said like
$44
$40-something dollars. Yeah.
for two of us. But the tour guide was super nice. Sweet old man. Captain
Yeah.
Paul.
That's the only side that has,
So
So
we don't
now-
know if you're going to be able to hear this because we didn't bring microphones.
The restaurant has a 4-hour or more wait.
Yeah, we were gonna. She wanted to eat at. That's why we came up here for the restaurant.
So we're not eating at the restaurant. We're just going to leave before it downpours and find some place to stop and have lunch on the way home.
And then I was gonna go inside and check, and guy says it's a long wait. We've been waiting 3 hours. We're just getting ready to get called in.
I would never wait anywhere 3 hours for
No.
anything, especially for food when I can go buy it somewhere else. I like to eat.
So pretty place though.
Beautiful.
It's nice.
Very, lots of families, lots of kids. Lots of
it's-
happiness.
Wasn't as bad. It's hot. The sun's overcast. But we're getting ready to get some rain, some storms. And, I really don't want to drive in that,
But you will.
but we took the truck, so I feel better in the truck driving in a storm than the little Honda Fit.
He doesn't like my car.
It's not that I don't like the car, it's a good little car, but as I get older, it's hard to get in and out of that thing, and my back hurts. Because I remember when we bought it, we looked at safety reviews for it, and even though it's small, and when I see it on the road, it's like, I can't believe riding in that thing, because it looks a little tiny, but it's huge inside.
It's not huge.
It's an
but
illusion.
It's pretty good size.
It's an illusion the way it's designed. So, but I feel safer in the truck.
It's under.
All right, so we'll let you know where we eat and come back later.
Hey y'all.
What was that? Where'd that come from?
I don't know, but it's
Oh, yellow.
Well, Tony's running yellow light.
So we just had to end the video, but the next day, because we decided to just go home because we were both tired.
And hungry.
Instead of stopping to eat, we had lots of leftovers. So we saved some money and went home and ate. And then took a nap. So
Until like 6 o'clock. Old people gotta sleep.
So we did just travel to Lowe's and got some more bird feeders because we don't have enough bird feeders.
We only have 2. I needed 2 more.
And then ended up buying a water feature because we needed one of those too. I was going to build a pond there. The water feature is cheaper than a pond, plus I can't dig with the old oak stump there.
Right?
So you're going to have bird feeders there, and now they're going to have nice, clean, running water.
Yep.
And your dad will be able to sit out there and have his drinky winky and his cigar and enjoy it.
That sounds like a plan.
So that's it. So now we're on the way home. It's 3:11. It's nap time.
Again. We like naps.
We'll see you on the next travel day.